Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. I do hope it's a good one. Yeah, today is February 14th, Valentines Day. Nothing like spending yet another Valentine's Day alone. Wonderful. You know, I'll consider doing this. I'll consider opening up the stream in a little bit, but because I'd rather have people in from the group, which I have already sent the links to them. But because to be quite honest, I'd rather have less of a, I don't know anymore. I appreciate the people who have helped to get me a new headset that has helped with streaming, and it's also helped with, I'll be able to use it on other streams that I have to go on camera and not feel like a complete moron because the headset I got is too damn big. But yeah, this whole what I find funny is there are people that watch this on replay. But of course, they don't watch it on replay if it's getting less than 2 hours long, and like I'm supposed to be able to come up with shit to talk about for 2 hours on my own. I'm going to start reading the chat, but that will help a little, at least. And let's see here. Start with chat. Brightest day. Good morning. Uh, Murder Hornet returns. Dog's got a hunt. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. Dave G. Sound says, "Good morning, Brew." 47 Yorktown says, "Bonjour" from Eastern Canada. And good morning, Carol.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. And let's see here. Says hello to Dave. Good morning, 47 Yorktown. Good morning, Keely Chow.
Manservant.
Yeah, get your own. Um, what the?
What I do? I'm making
Not
noises.
you. Real? Roll tide. What the hell? That's something I want to know. Good morning, Keely Chow. Good morning, Dave G Sound. Uh, good morning. I love food.
Good morning, everybody. I know I haven't been here in a while. I'm a terrible co-host.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Keep in mind, I haven't been on that much during the day.
I know, but you were going on at night, and still couldn't make it.
Well, that's fine because that was intended for 2 cups of coffee, and whether I had anybody on or not was that was all it was going to be. I did keep it on longer yesterday because that was a daytime one, but it's just like yeah, I could bullshit for 2 cups of coffee. That's about it.
Okay.
But for
Around.
Morning Brew, people are insistent it's like at least 2 hours long, or nobody watches it. Seriously.
Well, then they better start submitting some topic ideas to freaking talk about.
Yeah, no shit. It's like, they'll have something, they'll suggest something like talk about this show or talk about this show. It's like, I don't watch that show. I don't want to watch it. You come on and talk about it.
Right? No, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I know LA won. That's all I know.
I don't care about the stupid bowl. I even missed the puppy bowl.
Sports ball. Yeah, I don't like football. I don't understand it. I don't understand why the clock keeps ticking down while all the just standing around on the field doing absolutely nothing. Because when you blow the whistle in hockey, the clock stops. I don't get that. It's dumb.
I think unless there's like 5 seconds left, doing the last play and then letting the clock run out should be illegal. 5 seconds, I can see. Okay, you can't really do much of anything. 10 seconds, you can at least, kick the ball, try for a, field goal or something. But
Hi, Jedi Bill.
5 seconds, I can see going. Yeah, but I've seen them. About minute and a half left. It's like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna kneel. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's stupid. If they run, fall down, one direction, then they run, fall down the other direction. The clock keeps ticking, but then there's 8 hours of commercials in between.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I don't get how you people like that.
yeah. I'm looking forward to later when they have just the commercials available, which should be available on YouTube. Because that's the thing that a lot of people like are the commercials.
Yeah, the
For the Super
commercials are
Bowl.
usually good, and the mishaps that take place during the halftime show. Like nip slip. Was it Janet Jackson or something? I don't know. I only watch hockey. And the Olympics. Watching these chicks fall down right now. Oh, she fell on her head. She got up. She's okay.
I would certainly like to get rid of it. That's just me, though. And good morning, gorillas.
What kind of random thoughts do gorillas have?
I don't know.
Never really met a gorilla, so I don't know.
Run, kick, I don't care what you do. You just don't let the clock run out with over a minute left going, okay, the game's over, and everybody's out there celebrating and congratulating the other team and yada, yada, yada. And then finally the clock hits 0 and it's officially over. Who cares?
Sport ball. Sports wars. But I only like.
There are people who like sports, so yeah, go for it. If you like any kind of sports, go subscribe to Sports Wars. I don't know what kind of sports they cover, but go for it.
Sports.
There's worse things out there.
I suppose there are. Ouch.
What are you doing now?
Nothing. You can't post your thoughts because YouTube will ban them? Okay. I'm still curious. I keep smacking my finger into things because I'm clumsy. Trying to finish my homework. It's giving me a headache. Yes, I stayed up all night.
And the Random Menace, greetings from the future. Rest in peace, Ivan Reitman, fellow Slovak, and Ghostbuster.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, they had a special thing last night on different channels talking about his passing, and I find it funny. There were a lot of channels on there, so it was good to watch.
I saw saw it on LDG's channel, but they weren't talking about it when I got there. They just wanted to whore cookies out instead.
But it's funny because I almost hate watching those streams anymore, to be quite honest. And it's gonna be, well, it is horrible, but I'll be honest and say it. I know that they'll never invite me on, so it's kind of like yeah, I like watching, but I'd kind of like to be invited on some of these panels once in a while.
Yeah.
In fact, there have been a couple. It's like, oh, well, we should have had you on. It's like, well, you know how to get a hold of me. Like, I'm on your DM list.
I like to make them beg and then not go on their panel.
That's how to do it. Okay. Thank you.
That's what I've been doing on some of those comic book drawing people's panels, chats. They're throwing wrenches at me and talking to me in the chat, like dropping the link, but nope, still won't go on their panel yet. I'm gonna make them work for it. Yeah, I collected a new wrench last night. That was fun.
Oh, I got a new wrench the other day. I was actually surprised. I just made a comment because they were talking. There was some spam going on, and I just made a comment. I said, "Well, I can't do anything about it, but I can report it because, I'm not a moderator." What happened? I become a moderator. Like,
now you have to work.
Like, oh, shit, this isn't what I was meaning. I was just saying, at least I can report it.
Well, now you got the wrench. I'm a bad wrench. Like, I'm slow to react. I always miss the bots. But
trust me. I'd gone on a couple of channels I had a wrench on, and the chat was just kind of dead, except for bots. So I would go ahead. Okay, get rid of this one. Boom. Report. Sit. Wait. Get rid of this one. Report. It's like, okay. This is easy. I mean, I tried talking to the chat, of course, but it's like it was dead at that point. So I'd be talking to myself. Kind of like the Morning Brew sometimes. Huh?
Cronus talks to himself all the time in the chat.
Well, that's true.
Do too.
I'm not
sometimes.
Kronos. I'm not Kronos. And I will say this, I do like this new computer. Is anyone watching the TV show whatever on HBO Max? No, I hadn't even heard about it.
No, watch Raised by Wolves, Bill.
Euphoria? Okay. On HBO Max. No, I wouldn't technically call that a TV show. In fact, I don't think we have real TV shows anymore. All the good ones are on the streaming services.
Oh, The Walking Dead comes back next week. Zombies.
And
yeah, somebody needs to start watching Raised by Wolves, so I have somebody to freaking talk to about it with. Because
I guess the random menace is Kronos is talking to Rabid Slugouchies, not himself, except the fact that Rabid Slugouchies and Kronos are both the same person. That's like Jedi Bill 797 and Red something or other. 696.
All right, who's the puppet?
Red Cranium 696.
Tell me who the puppet is. The same. Who's the puppet? I need to know who the puppet is.
And thank you, Keely, for putting in a link to a Super Bowl commercial. I need to kill the kids. Oh, thank
Just
God.
put them to sleep. We don't kill children. At least we don't say it on a live stream.
Oh, thank
Just
God.
hold them under till the bubbles stop.
Thank God there's school today.
It's not Snow Dog this day. It's a different puppet. You didn't like it, Food? She's scary. Snortopus.
Yeah, Snowdub is it's an easy one to name. What's up, Snortopus? So what kind of cookies today, Carol?
Crap. Crap cookies.
I don't know if I want those.
No. I don't know. I didn't think of the cookies. Sorry. I was too busy doing homework.
Oh.
Any cookie you want, you name it, I'll make it.
Okay, let's go with a simple buttercream cookie.
Okay, perfect. Is that okay with you guys in the chat? You good with that cookie? If not, make them your own damn self.
Exactly.
I mean, give me ideas for tomorrow.
Buttercream cookies are always good.
Yeah, crap cookies sound shitty to me too.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was a busy weekend. I forgot about cookies. I went out yesterday. Or the day before, night before. I don't know. I went somewhere with a boy.
You went out. Okay. And how did it go?
It went well.
Good. I'm not asking for intimate details. I just want to know if you had fun.
Oh, yeah, we had fun.
Good. That's what's important. Getting out and having fun.
He brought me dinner.
Ooh.
And it was just pizza, but still, he paid.
Hey.
Pizza.
Pizza's... I like pizza. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of pizza was it? I mean, what toppings did you have on it?
Bacon.
Bacon.
What is this fun? Yeah, bacon, and he liked bacon and tomato, but I picked the tomato off because I don't like hot tomatoes. I don't like the texture of hot tomatoes.
Yeah, it's
weird.
Hot tomatoes. See, hot tomatoes would be fine if you were if it was like a I don't know. I can't think of.
Oh, people put them on like.
I do like stewed. I do like.
Yeah, I don't like
tomatoes.
No, I don't like that either.
I like stewed tomatoes, but they've got to be like in a stew.
Yeah, not in like a cheese thing.
No. Peanut butter and jelly cookies. Those are more like peanut butter drop cookies, or fingerprint. Or what the hell are they called? Where you just kind of drop them onto the thing, make a little indentation in the center, and put jelly in there or whatever.
Yeah,
I know there's a certain kind of name for that, but I can't think what they are.
What cookies go well with fish? Ew. Ew. Did you see what LDG did last night? He literally put pickles on a chocolate chip cookie and ate it.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh.
Yuck.
Because he keeps wanting to do this pickles and cookies segment on his channel with me, and he literally put pickles on a cookie and ate it. It was so nasty. Like, he's like, oh, it tastes good. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It can't. It's impossible.
Okay, I have actually heard of chocolate covered pickles, but pickles
didn't look delicious at all.
Oh, I don't want to. I have no desire to go back and try to find this thing. That sounds absolutely god awful.
You don't need to. It looks horrifying. But he ate it.
Cookies. This woman does an in-depth analysis and coverage of new and old science fiction Ah, Elena Nerd Cookies. Okay, that's where you get the cookies thing. Cool. Absolutely check that out. Always.
Yeah. Can't get over the gross cookie thing.
There's worse.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's worse,
that.
but
I mean,
still.
uh Keely Chow says I had some pepperoni and sausage pizza and chicken and pepperoni pizza from Domino's for dinner on Saturday night.
Pizza's hotter than Brie Larson.
Cold pizza is hotter than Brie Larson. That that goes without saying. Forget about Bill. All I'm going to have to say is, where's the sparkle? Where's the
Oh, it's
sparkle?
coming. Sparkle's coming on the 20th, right, Bill?
Pizza is flat and cheesy, but not Brie Larson. Oh, well, she's cheesy, all right, but not the good kind.
Brie Larson is flat and cheesy, but she's not pizza.
Flat and cheesy, but yeah, nobody wants to try that. At least nobody with taste.
Blech. So I'm going to do my homework.
What is
It's
the
due
homework?
tonight. I have to make a PowerPoint presentation about learning theory and forensic psychology.
Ah, that sounds like a job for Yvette.
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost done.
I think.
I've got
I mean, I don't think she listens anymore, but but let's see here. Who else could fake it? Probably Yosef.
Hey, Fade. I have everything I need. I just need to write it out. I need to explain what the TC program is within corrections and if it's effective and blah, blah, blah. It's boring.
Well, it doesn't sound like it would be the most interesting topic to talk about on the live stream, at least. I
No,
have
it's not.
no idea what the hell it is.
It's like a drug treatment program within prison. That's really all it is.
Okay. Well, I
I'm
have a
just being lazy.
question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is it so easy to get drugs into prison?
Because the staff doesn't care.
Obviously.
They're just there collecting a paycheck.
What I find funny is legitimate things you have a hard time getting in. Drugs? No.
It used to be easy to get them in through the mail, but now all the mail goes through a third party and they don't actually get a copy. They get a copy of the mail. They don't actually get the original letters anymore. So that's how they stopped that part. But so now it pretty much comes in through contact visitations, which most prisons don't have now because of the Rona.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes in through the guards and other staff members.
Yay!
Yep.
Lovely. So we've got staff members who actually should be inmates.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Because they have that code of silence, they protect one another, and they're not going to snitch on each other because snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And
The end
good
of
morning,
Egypt.
Thade. The only reason I know Thade is here because Jedi Bill said hello to him. Which is why I love people saying hi to each other, because there are times I'll miss the actual person saying something, and then somebody will say, "Oh, hey, Thade," or "Hey, whoever," and it's like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah, I miss people too, or that's how I sometimes get noticed when I'm in the chat.
It's just funny that you can miss somebody actually saying hi, but seeing something. I'm admitting to something that people don't usually admit to. They'll see somebody saying hi to somebody, and they'll fake it like they were planning on saying hi to them anyhow. It's like, oh yeah,
It happens.
It happens. Well, see, I'm the one that I actually admit the truth. I don't care. That's probably why most people don't want me on their streams. I'm not going to bullshit. I can always look up, crap on different topics. I can just rattle off whatever Wikipedia or whoever has to say about a certain topic and just keep yammering like an idiot. But I'd rather have an actual conversation with somebody rather than just reading off somebody else's work.
Yammering's my favorite.
Yeah, but see, you're talking. You're not looking up on Wikipedia or some other website to figure out what to say. You're actually talking. So I've honestly heard people in a conversation sound like they were reading a website. It's like, what's the point? Now, if they're actually reading it and making a point that they're saying they're reading it, okay, I get it, no problem. They're referencing like somebody's bio,
right?
You're not necessarily going to know in order, how many movies, somebody did or produced or whatever in order and blah blah blah. Okay, so you're going to go to IMDb, you're going to look up and say, okay, yeah, they were in this movie, they did this movie, they produced this movie. Okay, I get it. That's fine. That I want you to look up because that that way you're actually able to give reliable information. That's just me. Let's see here now. The gang offers guard double wages. They look the other way. And some staff members do get caught and become inmates. Yep, that's what happens.
But then they're put in protective custody.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And not mixed in with the general population.
Yeah, because they'd be dead.
Nope.
And just got off a live stream with over at Poindexter's Lounge. I've never been there. Don't know anything about it, but thank you. Hopefully you had a good time over there, Thade. And speaking of bullshit, Justin Proper's channel is Thursday, 6 p.m. Central. Episode of whatever the hell that is. This week in bullshit? Okay. That's the only thing I can think of.
This week in bullshit.
Well, TWIBS. So yeah, this week in bullshit would have to be it. That I have no doubt of. I have no doubt of. And Decepticon Cave of Villains. Good morning. How are you today?
How many villains do you have in your cave?
Well, that's a good question.
How many villains can you fit in a cave? Do you have to stack them? Fold them?
Usual night for you. That's cool. Well, see, you ought to have an unusual night and come on here instead. And I'm so looking forward to about 7 o'clock this morning because it's 6:38 right now, 6:39, whatever it is.
Why was it 7?
The kids get the hell out of the house.
Awesome. Get out, you little bastards.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love them,
You're great.
but yeah.
I love you, but get the frick out.
So get out. Go away. Have a good day. See you later. Fuck off.
Right? I just sneeze. Oh.
Well, go ahead and mute, sneeze, and do
I
what
don't
you
want
need
to
to
sneeze
do.
because sneezing hurts.
And yes, definitely subscribe to that channel, please. Decepticons Cave of Villains. In fact, let me check right now to make sure I am subscribed real quick. I should be. But, yep, I am. Got that taken care of. Just wanted to make sure. Do you know how to get a hold of Thade there, Carol?
I do.
Good. Drop in the link, please.
What are you going to do for it, Thade?
You're so mean. Not that I mind. It's just I'm pointing it out.
I know.
Don't be angry at corrupt politicians. Join them and become one. Yeah. I think that's what more people do anymore.
Give me a minute, Thade. My computer's slow.
Do things the Chicago way. What, corrupt? And Carol's cookies. I would dance for you, Cookie Queen.
Better dance. All right, send it to your messenger.
And Random Minute says Chicago, great band, good musical, dangerous city. Agreed. Don't know, and agreed. Never seen the musical myself. I've heard it's good, but that's about it.
Never been to Chicago. Seen it on a map. That's about it.
Let's see here. Keely Tell says, do things the Montgomery way. Alabama can be corrupt because of Montgomery. Not a good thing.
And we have Thade.
Howdy.
Welcome to the panel, Thade.
How you doing, everybody?
Doing good. How are you?
I just, like I said, got off a long entertainment stream with the guys over at the Poindexter Lounge.
Yeah.
And then I did backstream stuff talking to my co-host Brodan on our own channel. We've basically we bullseyed our channel and we're restarting because they had a bunch of drama stuff in the past. We just want to get rid of the past and move to the future. So
Absolutely. That's the best way to do it.
we're rebuilding our channel over there. But we're nearly at 100. We're nearly at 100 subscribers, and that's been in 2 days. So yes, we're doing good.
Shit, no shit. And good morning, Eric Sonder. And oh, good Lord, Yosef. TMI announcement. You'll be in the shower with me for the next 10 minutes or so.
Oh, yay.
Okay, Random Menace. I enjoy a little shower listening. I'll be right there next to you. What's up, lovely Sherry? How you doing?
Yes, good morning, lovely Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Yeah. Now, if you ask Carol's heard me talk about. I've been on one night. Like in one night, I did 4 different streams of like 12 hours worth of streaming with different channels.
Wow.
Yeah, I get off work and I don't really have a social life outside of my job. So I get off work and then I go and do YouTube streams all night. So
Oh, wow.
sometimes I get one, sometimes I'm on 4 or 5 different ones.
Hi, Bird.
Kapla,
Good
bird of
morning.
prey. Kapla.
No, Star Nerds chatter. No.
Talk back.
Remember, guys, there's boobs out there. Boobs.
Yes, I love food. You should know that. You've watched me on streams before. I talk a lot of Star Wars.
Boobs.
But hey, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm thinking about boobies today. So.
Yep, boobs.
Wow.
It is Valentine's
completely
Day.
forgot it was Valentine's Day. Wow.
Hey, one of these
Sherry.
days, Birds of Prey. One of these days, Birds of Prey. I'll do a whole stream with you in total Klingon.
And he will be confused to hell.
I'm sure he will be.
Sherry, will you be my Valentine?
No, because she's going to be my Valentine.
She's mine. Don't touch her.
My Valentine, mine.
I will literally fight you for her.
Yes, and as Bird of Prey says, I don't speak Klingon.
I do.
Kapla. Maybe you could teach Bird some Klingon.
Hey, maybe I can. Oh,
Yes, I will be your Valentine, Sherry.
Sherry just broke my heart. Oh well.
Told you, she's mine.
Oh, well, you just wait, Cookie. I'll get one of your other ones. You should be
What?
better believe that. I'll steal one of your Valentine's, Cookie. I'll get you.
I've got Sherry and I've got Darius, and I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
no. If you get Sherry, I get Darius.
No, he's my YouTube boyfriend. And Sherry's my YouTube girlfriend.
Darius is my boy, though.
I don't care. He's mine.
Yeah, but if I don't get somebody else, it'll just leave me with one. And you know who I'm talking about? No.
Ha! She's yours.
No. Ah!
Well, at least you all have one.
Will you be
That's
my
a good
Valentine too, Trekkie?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Yeah. I'm just collecting the Valentines.
I understand, Sherry. I promise my heart won't be broken for long.
Aww.
Yes, food. Padme had nice boobs. She really did.
Yeah.
But that's just because I've seen Natalie Portman's boobs in a leak. So. and let me just tell you, they were nice.
Well then. Boobs, boobs, boobs. Oops. More boobs.
Brightest Day says, I guess I'll be in my rack. Okay.
Yeah, that means his bed with military talk there.
Yeah, I know.
Your rack is where you sleep.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why he's going to bed, but okay, sure. Go for it, brightest
Well,
day.
probably been up all night, and it's time to go to bed by, like me.
It's not the kind of rack I was thinking of.
Ooh, you naughty, naughty girl.
And
Milton Knowles, let me just say this. I often don't see my friends as friends. I see them as emergency rations. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna trip you.
Carol, I wouldn't
What?
eat you, okay?
No, you're not gonna get the chance because I'm gonna trip you and they're gonna eat you.
Well, no, see, Carol, the reason I wouldn't eat you is I need you for emotional support.
Oh, do you now? I think you need me for survival.
That's possible.
well, brightest day, you don't want me to ask you to be my Valentine. Thank God.
Brightest day, would it make you feel better if I say, will you be my Valentine?
Oh, feel all the love in the room.
But being Monday. But it being Monday,
Oh,
but
not
work.
work. Ew. Work is a 4-letter word.
See, that's what I was going to say. If he has a rack there at work, that'd be really weird.
And I gotta go do that here in a little bit myself. Ew.
Ew.
Damn it. Damn it. See what you made me do.
That make you do nothing.
Yeah, you did, Carol. Yeah, you did.
Did not. You have free will.
Uh-huh.
Spider Cat.
You
It's a
made me
spider.
do it. You know why? Because if I didn't go to work, none of you would have respect for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Good
that you
morning.
have much respect for me now, but hey.
Well, who knows? And good morning, Spider Cat. How are you this morning?
There's a spider cat in the chat.
Are you more
Hey,
cat
that
or
rhymes.
more spider?
Good
Are
question.
you a spider as big as a cat? Or a cat
you-
as
are
small
you
as a
just-
spider?
Or are you just half and half and kind of creepy looking? These are all questions we must know, Spider Cat. Answer our questions.
I think it's a cat the size of a spider.
Oh, holy crap! We've got a spider cat and a murder hornet in the chat.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
And a
Like
snort
a
of poopus,
little-
whatever that is.
It's a polar bear. Arachnoputty.
Arachnoputty.
I love cat dogs.
Yes, Sherry, I bet he is.
Cat
Hey,
dog.
Milton Knowles. Yes, women do carry their rack around. Kind of can't not carry it around, to be honest. They're attached.
Usually.
Thank you. Captain Nobby.
Carol,
Usually.
do yours just detach at any time?
I am not going to tell you that. After the things LDG said to me last night, I am not giving out any kind of information like that.
What? Oh, okay. You're gonna have
He
to
was
tell me that
practically
later.
pouring me out on his live stream. I had to call Yvette in. We are not, Dillard.
Because that just makes me wonder now new things. Like when is one of you going to love me as much as I love all of you? Yeah.
What are you, jealous, Dillard?
Probably. Dillard's weird.
Dillard's cool. He's in my
Yeah,
ninja.
I said it, Dillard. You're weird.
He's my ninja. But we're not going to kiss on live
And
stream.
good morning, Dillard Draws. No,
It's for the
I'm
backstage.
sure that she'd rather be kissing you either, anyhow.
He's married.
I didn't say it had to be on the lips. You can kiss somebody on the cheek, for God's sake.
I have my eye on
Murder
someone.
hornet. Ew, I'm scared.
Sherry knows who I got my eye on. He's
Hey, Mr.
adorable,
Murder
isn't he?
Hornet. Hey, Mr. Murder Hornet, you're not going to hurt me, are you?
I'm going to hurt you.
Carol, yeah, I know you try to hurt me every day. It's okay.
Not every day. I was busy
I
the other
love
night.
you anyway.
I know you do. You can't help but love the
Captain
person.
Shrek, if you've never encountered me before, I'm a bit of a weirdo.
A
Sorry.
Oh, I know. I've heard some things.
Oh God.
Her thing.
Oh my, what have you heard? Anything I can confirm for you?
Oh, not really. Just that you're a little off the wall sometimes, and a little you know, unusual.
Sometime. Come on. Like my first night over the Poindexter Lounge, I created an inside joke that people still use.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Enosh actually wants to put it on a T-shirt for real, like for his swag that he sells.
Uh-huh.
He seriously wants to put what I said on a T-shirt.
So do it.
I think, yeah, exactly.
He's got to find a way to do it without getting copyrighted because it involves a character from Pokemon.
To redraw them as special needs Pokemon.
Well, that's it. He's trying to get somebody to draw it, from what I hear.
It's too bad.
Basically,
YouTube doesn't have art.
I made a joke about a Pikachu, and now it's like an inside joke over there.
Pikachu. I don't like Pokemon.
Electrical Mayo Rat. You just had to be there.
Just had to be there. Well, I wasn't. Sorry.
I completely understand, Mr. Murder Hornet. I will not provoke thee. But if I do, just buzz a little and warn me. Please and thank you.
Dillard draws. You do not have to do that because your channel absolutely is worth subscribing to.
Hey, could somebody drop the link for me on Dillard Draws so I can actually subscribe to it?
Just look it up.
Unless you're a mod on the channel, you can't. Just look it up.
Well, no, that's why I was asking one of you nice mod creatures to do so.
You can't just type in Dillard Draws in the YouTube search.
You
A
know,
lot of
my
times-
YouTube search is just retarded, hon.
It comes right up.
Doesn't always. Unless you're
Not
subscribed
always.
to them
Trust
already.
me on this.
Unless you're
I had to
subscribed
find my own
already.
channel again earlier.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it, Dillard.
I'm so sorry that your cookie is disappointing, Dillard. It's not
Why
my
is
cookie.
this cookie disappointing?
I don't
I
know.
don't
He
get it.
says he's eating a cookie right now. It's raisin. Blech.
Ew! Don't eat those, Dillard. They're bad. Okay, sent you a sub, Dillard.
Dillard, are you asking to come on the paddle to pimp out your channel?
Channel pimping.
Channel
Let's see here now.
pimping. I don't have a way to DM
Hold
him.
on. Let me look up. See if I can. Come on. Is he not on Twitter?
He's on Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter. I don't know what it. Dillard, how can we get
There it is.
link to you?
Okay.
Twatter.
Got it.
I am also not on Twatter. Actually, I am, and my Twatter is full of porn, but you know.
You can only reach me through Instagram or Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I got banned for life from Facebook Marketplace. I can't buy or sell. I don't know what I did. They won't tell me, but they reviewed.
Keely, the pizza with pineapple is worse than eating a raisin cookie, but I don't like either. So.
What about cookies with pickles on it?
I've eaten a cookie as well as a pickle at the same time, if that answers your question.
LDG put pickles on top of a chocolate chip cookie and ate it yesterday on live stream.
Oh my. I think the worst food combination though I've ever seen was when my first wife was pregnant with our oldest child. She was eating Tostitos corn chips with marshmallow cream and pickles.
Ew.
Yeah, it was weird. And that's okay. My second wife, when she was pregnant with one of our sons, liked her meat really, really rare and would drink the squeezed blood off of
Ew, stop,
off of a steak.
stop. I'll
It was
kick you
weird.
off.
Don't do that, Cookie.
Well, then
I
don't talk
stop.
about disgusting things.
Okay, I can't talk about nerd stuff. I
Building an
can't talk about
area.
disgusting stuff. Why not?
Okay, then. All right, Dillard. Building an area for Valentine's Day. Oh, he gonna get nasty with the lady tonight.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's just nasty.
Well, let's put it this way. I did send the invite, so.
Ew. A
Well,
servitor.
we'll be here tomorrow morning, Dillard, if you would like to come and pimp yourself.
Oh my God! They're making McDonald's is doing a servitor, a cheeseburger, and a filet of fish on the same sandwich. What the hell?
Ew.
Beef and fish does not go together.
Ooh. Ooh. And their beef and fish.
No,
Yuck.
beef and lobster goes together. Surf and turf goes together, which is beef and lobster. But no, not McDonald's hamburger meat and fishy things. No.
I don't care.
Ew.
McDonald's patties, whatever the hell they are, and anything. Just no. I don't care.
I worked there back in the bygone era of my teenage years. And yeah, I don't eat there anymore unless I just am forced to. If somebody else buys the food, then I'm like, okay, fine. But like if it's by my own choice, I won't eat there.
Now, I do like their soft drinks. The only thing I like about McDonald's is their soft drinks.
I too like my steak blue, Milton. In fact, when people ask me how I want my steak, I just tell them to run it through a warm room.
I like mine medium rare, but blue, I don't think so. No.
I like mine still mooing at me. In fact, why don't you just give me a couple of sharp knives and I'll go take it off the cow myself?
I was just going to say, it's probably warmer that way.
Hey, look, I grew up on a ranch, okay? I know how to slaughter my own animals. Yes, McDonald's has good fries. But Jack in the Box curly fries are much better.
I would rather have Burger King, Sonic, Wendy's.
I like those little Burger King, the little
Arby's.
Burger King mini, the mini onion rings from Burger King. I love those.
Yeah.
I used to love that rodeo burger thing that they would do at Burger King that had the onion rings and the barbecue sauce and the cheese and the patty. Yep. That was always good.
Yep.
When I worked for Burger King, we invented the rodeo Whopper way before they actually started selling it.
Oh yeah. Now you can still get the ingredients for it. You know, all you have to do is just request some barbecue sauce and order onion rings and make it yourself.
That's a unique way of doing it, Dillard. But please teach me your tactics, because I wouldn't mind doing it that way. Because chopping into a living cow is kind of a hard thing to do.
Why would you chop it? Just beat the crap out of it. It's dead.
Oh. Lordy.
I don't have a channel, Murder Hornet.
You should.
I mean, I have a channel, but because everybody does, but I don't have any content. I just, go on other people's.
Carol, make content.
No. I'm not prepared for that kind of commitment.
They're making me make content. You can make content too.
I cannot. I'm too busy doing homework and video games and.
Yeah, and I work with dead people. What's your excuse?
Sticking around.
Yeah, like I said, I work with dead people. What's your excuse?
My excuse, I just told you that I have homework stuff and other stuff and
And other
breaking my,
stuff and other
breaking my
stuff.
fingers. I'm a busy cookie. I don't have time and stuff. So you
Woohoo!
wrestled the steer from your death roll.
Hey guys and girls, birds are falling out of the sky.
Homework and video games is what people want to see as content. Well, no, I'm not ready to do that yet. Stop measuring me.
Ooh, Murder Hornets, Sleaze and Cheese movie channel. I like that.
I do this, I do LEG, I do Hang Out by Proxy, I do Jedi Bill's soup and karaoke, I do slashers, bad movie reviews. I don't have time. I'm busy.
Well,
Yes, I am in college. I'm working on my master's degree in psychology. I have my bachelor's in criminal justice right now.
And she's really good at it too, the whole psychology thing.
I have 8 classes left in this program.
She helps with my bad mental state a lot of the time.
Usually I'm just abusive.
I like being abused, so it helps.
It's my thing. It's what I do. I abuse.
Sleaze Drive-In. That's cool.
But I do it out of love.
Out of love.
2 of those people who don't like you, Mountain. Fuck them people. Show up anyway.
Hump them people. Ha
And then,
Though I
when I'm
will
not,
say this, there was some drama on the karaoke stream last night.
yeah, I heard. I wasn't
Okay.
there.
what happened?
Well, Tim came on and he was drunk and he was wanting to talk but only wanting to talk to 2 people, told the rest of us to shut up. Then Marty Spot got into an argument with somebody and left and then started his own
Surprise.
stream.
When doesn't
And
he?
Sci-Fi Nation left with him.
Yeah, that's the new Debbie. Jump, Debbie,
Yeah.
jump.
And yeah, there was just a lot of like, and poor Bill. I felt so sorry for Bill last night because he was just trying to keep everybody happy and it didn't work out.
Somebody should have messaged me. I can shut that shit down for him.
Well, it was.
Keep the
I don't
stream
want to say
going.
anything bad about.
Shut those people down.
There was a certain person that's always on the panel that was drunk the whole time, and that's who Marty Spock got into a fight with because he voiced his opinion on a song that Marty Spock wanted to do. And then Marty Spock got even further pissed off because we couldn't find his song that he wanted to do. So he just he got pissed, dropped off, and ran away. Then, like I said, Tim came in and was pissed off, wanted to talk to 2 people, wanted the rest of us to shut our mouths, and called us all a bunch of old fucks or some shit on the panel. And then he dropped off and he sent messages to people saying he was angry at them because they wouldn't let him talk. Just a lot of drama.
Yes. See, I can handle those guys because I've done it before. Somebody should have messaged me.
The one guy that pissed off Marty Spock, he really wasn't being a problem, but Marty got upset. So
I know who they were
and we've had that conversation before, Carol. You know that.
Yeah. But I've dealt with all of those people before and put them in their place. Oh, look. We have a guest. Look.
You were supposed to be.
There we go.
I was supposed to what?
Not you. How are you?
I thought you were building a Valentine thingy.
I'm taking a break. This is more important.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Whether or not I build the little gazebo area, I doubt she's going to divorce me.
Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, what's up, Dillard?
I thought I'd come by and say hi. I've never been on Captain Trek's channel before, but I see him everywhere.
Welcome.
And yeah, Jedi Bill does not. No, he does not deserve any sympathy. I was on there, singing my heart out, and he only ever applauds for Nina.
He lives with her. He has to.
And I think
Yeah.
it's because Nina lives with him and abuses him.
I thought you did very well. The 2 songs that I heard, I would have stayed longer, but I had promised somebody else I would.
Yeah, I was like up on the table, kicking over drinks and shit.
I don't
How
recall
long
being
did you
that
stay
bad,
there?
Dillard.
Oh, I stayed there for about 2 hours, but I had to leave.
Wow.
What's up, Fade?
I said I don't recall you being that bad, Dillard. Dancing on the tables and such.
Yeah, I was great. I was in rare form that day.
Yeah, you were. Very rare. In fact, you could almost say you were blue.
And then as soon as my little rendition ended, I mean, it was just crickets from Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I had to leave. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been crickets.
Oh. It would have been claps and cheers of joy.
All the ladies would have been throwing their panties up on stage for you, Dillard.
That's all I want, you know?
Well, if you come to the karaoke tonight, I'm sure I can get all the ladies to throw them up there for you.
Hey,
Well,
it's
I can't-
always good when the ladies are throwing their panties at you, regardless of whether they're clean or not.
Where is karaoke tonight?
Jedi Bill's doing karaoke Valentines Edition.
7 o'clock tonight.
Ah,
I thought it
You
was
should come,
8:30.
Captain Trek. Come, sing. Join us.
All right, let's let Dillard promote himself.
absolutely, Dillard.
You have the
Self-promotion, Dillard. Oh.
Oh, I just wanted to come on here and kind of showcase my personality so people could say, hey,
Oh,
that guy
okay.
Dillard, he's a hell of a guy. I should go subscribe to his channel.
Well, check out that guy Dillard.
Hey, I like that guy.
I don't have anything to promote. Like I have a book that I want to promote, but like I can't because I've already printed them out, so it's like I only have a set number, so please don't back the book anymore, you know?
Captain Trek, you got a box of squish there in your chat.
I can't do it because I'm not on YouTube.
No,
Everyone
there are
go
many-
and subscribe to
I
Dillard.
have
He's a
several
really good
mods in the
artist
chat. Yep.
and makes
I
really
should have
cool.
known brightest
Somebody
day
said
would
that
handle
back.
it.
But I will say this: if you like Captain Trek, I'm not like Captain Trek.
That's true.
But there are a bunch of people that come on my channel that do like things like Captain
Yep.
Trek likes. I'm not like a dyed in the wool Star Trek fan, but I mean I have seen everything up until the very last episode of Deep Space Nine. So if you enjoy
What do you
Captain
like?
Trek, odds are you may enjoy me also.
Absolutely.
And you can find me in the chat, and I'm fucking hilarious.
Carol's just hilarious in general.
Well, do you know anything about Star Wars? Let me ask that.
Star nerds.
I mean, like what? I mean, Star Wars is so popular that I think most people now have like at least a good foundational knowledge of it.
I do
And
Star
I'm
Wars.
talking about the good stuff, not the stuff now. But you know, hey, I'm.
No. I do old
I don't know.
stuff.
Quiz me.
In the universe.
Like I'm of the school. I'm of the school of the death of the author, right? Like I don't know backstage stuff, but I do watch things over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know
over
content,
and
but I
over
don't
and
know-
over.
I don't know what the director's name is. I don't know who the showrunner is. I couldn't tell you what else they've been in. That kind of thing.
I don't know.
I was
nothing about
over.
Star Wars.
I was over at somebody's channel and they were doing a trivia quiz, right? And they were like, "Hey, Dillard, what movie have you seen a bunch? Maybe we'll find a quiz with it in here, right?" And I was like, "All right." And they came across the Evil Dead trilogy, and I was like, "Oh, I've seen those hundreds of times, and I had all the the DVDs and watched them ad nauseum. Go ahead, pick that one." And I got like a 7 out of 10 because like 3 of the questions were like, "Well, which of Sam Raimi's brothers cameoed?" And like, who would know that stuff? That's not in the movie. What was the movie called outside of the United States? I don't know. I didn't like travel to Europe to go watch the movie. I watched it in my living room.
Unless it's something that's common knowledge, you're not. What was it called in Ukraine?
Yeah,
How
I was
the
like,
hell would
what?
I know? I've never been there.
This is not a fair quiz. It's not a quiz for, the average fan. It's a quiz for people that want to go on make like what do you call it? Like those people that make the articles on like BuzzFeed and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
random facts about stuff. It's like, who cares about the random facts? What are the things that like you kept with you that were memorable? I don't want to know about the random facts. So I don't know. Quiz me on Star. What's something that somebody would know about Star Wars?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
we gotta take care of that, Carol. We
Yeah,
really
I
do.
know. I know. One day I'll get there.
Hey, Carol. Spoilers. Boba Fett is Luke's daddy.
Nuh-uh, you ruined it for me. Fuck. Way to go.
No need to watch it anymore. That's the big review.
Okay. So I'm all caught up, right?
Not at all.
You're basically, you're an expert.
No, that's good.
And yes, Keely Chow, if you like DS9, come watch Murder Prairie 5's channel on Wednesdays, where he has the watch party stream.
Who is the best boobs? Here's a question.
Who has
I
the
don't
best
know.
boobs? I'm happy. I don't know.
The
I'll
hell's a
say
Jar Jar. I don't know.
It would have to be a female Gungan.
Are there
No,
female
please
Gungans?
do not. Do not ask about Rey Skywalker. Please don't.
I don't know what any of this means.
Hey
There
guys,
is no
come
Rey
on, not with the nerd
Skywalker.
stuff right now. Carol doesn't want to talk about nerd stuff. Come on.
Star Nerd. Well, I got
It,
them to not talk about Star Nerd for like what 2.5 hours on Jedi Bills the other night. It's all
He says
boobs.
Booby Fat. Now, did you see 50 Cent on the? I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but somebody's told me. I looked it up on Twitter, and 50 Cent showed up, and he's like outrageously fat now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, he was hanging upside down for part of his set.
That's the picture that I saw. Like, I guess mimicking that "Go Shorty at Your Birthday" music video.
Yeah, and
And
then
he was
like
hanging upside down. He was a big old fatty.
when he jumped down and like was standing normally, you could see him sway for just a minute because he was like all the blood was running to his head. I don't know how long he's been like hanging there like that, but like the first part of the little halftime show was like 8 minutes in before he shows up.
Damn.
So I
And
don't know if he was hanging upside down
in the
that whole
comments. Somebody was in the comments. They were like, "Yeah, man, inflation is real. 50 Cent is now $1." What is Boba Fett's real name? How would I know that? Isn't his name Boba Fett?
It's Boba Fett.
Because his daddy was Django and his name is Boba, right? Like that.
Right.
Or are you asking what his actual name is in real life? Because I wouldn't know that.
Tamara Morrison.
That's a lady's name. That's not his name.
His
Tamara?
name is
Like
Tamara Morrison. Yeah.
like Tia and Tamara, the sister?
No, Tamara. It's a Kiwi name, dude. The New Zealand.
Oh, he's a Zealander?
Yeah, he's a Zealander.
Oh, Tim. Say it again.
Tamara Morrison.
Diamera. Okay.
Tamara. Yeah. Django Fett Jr.
I'm gonna guarantee you, I'm not gonna remember that name. That's a hard name to remember.
Technically, Boba Fett's not even really Boba Fett. He's Django Fett's clone.
Correct.
Well, yeah, I know that.
So technically, he's Django Fett the clone's version or some shit.
Yeah, he's like the untampered with clone, right?
Yeah, he's the only untampered with clone. Well, him, and now there's another one, but it's a female. The only thing that was tampered with on that clone was they made it female. Mando's name is Din Djarin. His character name is Din Djarin, but his actor's name is
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
See, I know that.
And good morning, the Catman, aka D.D. Myers. What's going on?
What's up, Catman?
What up, Toby?
Lurg. MAGA Lurg.
What?
It's a New Zealand name because he's moldy.
You are so bad. Insulting your own country.
Oh, we're
No,
all
see,
over
Murder Hornet was thinking of Mando. He was trying to quiz me on Mando, and they got it said Boba Fett instead. See,
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm talking about.
75 cents. No, he's a full dollar now, dude. Like literally, he's getting big.
Yeah, that fool he looks like $1.30.
More like $1.50.
Poor Fitty.
Or should I say, that's about $3.50.
$3.50.
And no, I am not the Loch Ness Monster.
The Glock Ness Monster.
It's a South Park thing. It's a South Park thing.
The Glock Ness Monster is so much better. I hate chick pop.
The Glock Ness Monster. What is this? What is this? A sea serpent with a pistol for a head? I mean, come on.
No, he's just holding one. People are getting too close to discovering who he is. So now he's got to be the Glock Ness Monster.
I'm the
Wow.
Glock Ness Monster, and I got extended clips. Oh, guys, it's going to be a long day today.
It's going to be a beautiful day.
I got to go to work here in about 40 minutes.
It's 5 freaking degrees here. Screw you and your warm weather.
Really? Is it 5 degrees where you are?
Yes, 5 degrees.
It's 38 degrees where I'm at this morning.
Well, it's
That's
currently
freezing.
25 here, so.
Now it's supposed to be 18 degrees in the morning.
Well, it's 55 over here, and we had a high today of 81.
I hate you.
Aren't you a Florida creature?
I hope you get a sunburn.
Aren't you a
Heat
Florida
stroke.
creature, Dillard?
No, I live in Southern California.
Oh, that's right. You're the Cali cat. Okay.
Cali
I
cat.
keep getting you Florida people and Cali people mixed up.
A lot of California people. The boy that I like lives in California. Dillard, go
No,
pick him
I-
up for me. Not you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, but you're not the one I'm talking about.
You like to think that.
No, you like to think that.
It's true,
I
I
like to
do.
think a lot of things, Phil. Thing is, are you going to let me think then, or are you going to correct me all the time?
You're mumbly.
Yes, I mumble because you don't listen to me.
I don't what? Listen to you? You're right. I don't listen to half of what anybody says to me. I
I
only
mumble
listen-
because I care.
Blah, blah, blah. Go,
Blah, 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 blah.
go
Yakety
pick up the
sackety.
boy for me.
Oh, Lord.
I think I was convinced about a month and a half ago to watch that movie. The movie that everybody always talks about. For some reason, your guys' circle always talks about the movie with the replicants. What's it called?
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. I was convinced
me.
to watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And why
now-
didn't you?
I did watch the movie.
Okay.
So now I think I consider myself a full-on nerd now, right? Because I've pretty much seen everything that I need to see.
Oh yeah, you're
And that
a
works.
total nerd now.
That works. I mean, if you want to see it that way, I guess.
But did you see what was it? Was it 12 Monkeys?
I saw that when it came out.
That's
Now
another
the
one.
question,
that
the
they
real
stopped talking
question is,
about.
Dillard. The real question is, and this is a question that'll make Carol
Oh,
smile.
Lord, no.
Do you think about
No.
boobs?
Do I think about boobs, or did I think about boobs while watching the movie?
Did you think about boobs while you were watching the nerd stuff?
I mean, if there's boobs on the screen, of course you got to think about it.
Okay.
You're making it sound like I have an unhealthy obsession with boobs. I'm just trying to get you star nerds to realize that there's other things to look at.
Carol, my first wife was a star nerd just like me, and I saw her boobs all the time. It's okay. I see boobs on the daily.
Boobs, yeah, but your boobs don't count, and they're not even part of the BBS.
I'm not talking about my boobs, and I'm not talking about the dead ones I see on the daily either. I'm talking about
And
I
your dead
actually
ones
see
don't
boobs
count
pretty much on the
for
daily.
your boobs. Your dead boobs still don't get you into the BBS.
What?
Dead Boob Society.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
Lord.
know, I work
And
with
good
the dead,
morning.
so they're
Good
dead.
morning, Christian Fandom Geek. How are you this morning?
Hello, Christian Fandom Geek.
Hello. Where's the puppet? Brother Phil Happy.
Yeah, really, where's the puppet?
Who is the puppet? I need to know.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's somebody we know, Carol, but I'm not real sure yet.
Because we had a puppet and a cock in the chat. And, I mean, we know who the cock was.
Yeah.
It was just a chicken.
Jason Lee Tucker.
It's just.
But he was washing his big black cock.
Yeah, he was. And then the puppet showed up. That was a weird night.
And then the rooster interrupted?
Yeah, well, no, the rooster came first.
Well, his avatar is the serious business chicken. It's a chicken in a business suit. Kind of disturbing.
Very serious chicken.
That's one really serious business chicken, yeah.
Yeah, serious business chicken. So what y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Nothing? Me neither.
I'm working with dead people all day.
You're disgusting.
I don't know about that.
A sex den.
What?
What? I didn't say that.
What? What'd
I
you say?
hope not.
I did not.
I don't do that with dead people, Carol. I've told you that.
I think the thing is this: like the thrill is gone, right? I already got her, so I don't need to woo her. But I'm gonna throw like a nice big Valentine's dinner. I bought a bunch of like chargers and plates that are Valentine's themed, and but we got 2 kids, right? And we don't really feel comfortable. They're too little to like pawn off on somebody and go spend an adult day out. So we're gonna have
the little bastards off.
How old are they?
Just for a couple of hours.
1 and 3.
You don't have any family you can pawn them off on?
Absolutely, I do. I just don't like that. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't trust people.
You don't trust your own family?
Nah. Like I have a couple of like brothers and sisters, but they're potheads, right?
Oh, they don't. You don't want to get your kid.
Okay.
I got a mother, but my mother, she recently had a heart attack, and also, she has a bad hip. She can't even chase the 1-year-old, let alone the 3-year-old who's quick.
Yeah, them little bastards are fast. You can't like chain them to like their crib.
Kids are awfully fast these days.
I'll come and babysit so you can go and have a lovely evening with your lady.
So I'm gonna go out and I'm just gonna buy like a bunch of steaks and make some baked potatoes and everything like that, and have a nice big dinner with the kids and the wife, and buy flowers and decorate and that kind of thing.
Just make her feel special.
Yeah.
No, Milton, I do not feed dead people to my dog.
I mean, you're wasteful.
No, see, their families would get upset with me, and they want me to put their
I mean, how many at least the legs, right? Nobody ever sees the waist down.
You would be surprised at how much of their bodies their families want to see. It's kind of disturbing.
Wasn't there like a real crime thing where they were stealing body parts and bones and stuff and replacing with PVC pipes?
Yes,
Nice.
but that wasn't here in Texas.
I didn't say it was there. I remember it happened.
Now there was a funeral home over in Dallas that he was hiding the bodies and like not burying them when he was supposed to. Like at his funeral home, he was putting them up in like the ceiling spaces and stuff and
Stacking
letting
them.
them rot. He was
Ew.
stacking the bodies. It was bad. When they
Why?
finally, he was saving money, he wasn't doing the burials.
Oh. Yeah, I heard
He
a
was-
story like that. There was a guy here in California a while back. There was a big old deal because he was just like renting out warehouse space and just had way too many crematorium burners just going 24/7. And he was like undercutting everybody's prices.
Well, this guy here in Texas, because when you bury a body, when you know, like we charge families upwards of $50,000 depending on what kind of funeral you want, and
How do you sleep at night?
I don't charge them the money. I'm just a worker, dude. I do prep work on bodies, but like they charge upwards of $50,000 depending on what kind of package you want and everything. Well, the guy in Dallas was charging the money, but see, out of that money, we have to pay for the cemetery space for your family member or whatever, and you know we have overhead we have to pay out of each one of those burials. But this dude was saving money on the burials by not putting the bodies in the ground. He was just storing the bodies.
It's wonderful there. Ew.
Well,
But I mean, how does that save? I mean, I get it saves on the actual cost of like, you know, getting the forklift out there or whatever. But how does that save? Because they still have the plot set aside with the name on it, right? So somebody can come and look at them.
Yeah,
usually have
a
like
weird process.
a service at the gravesite, like when like.
How much does it cost to get your own little tiny mausoleum house?
If you want a quick built, it can start out at about 15 grand and go upwards from there, depending on what you want built.
As affordable as 15 grand, you say?
Yeah, that's a simple mausoleum, one crypt for just you. Basically, you get like a concrete box they put you in, and then they shut it. You know, they close off the top of it with a slab, and then you have like a building around you, and it's about the size of a common bathroom, basically.
Oh, nice. What if I want a big statue on top of myself?
Well, you can get like, if you want one for like extended family, like you can get upwards of like, I think it's like 25 spots a mausoleum built.
No, I don't want people like crowding my space or anything. But I want it to be very tall.
Depending on who they commission the statue, whoever they commission to build the statue can cost. It depends.
Like if I have a statue of myself, like kicking open a door, carrying a baby, saving it from a fire, that kind of thing.
Yeah. We would just have to find the material and the person to carve it.
Because my brother-in-law, when he passed away, they went and got him. They went to this particular cemetery because my wife's family is very Hispanic.
Yeah.
And they wanted, you know, in Mexico, they have the cemeteries. Almost everybody has their own almost little shrine, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So they wanted one like that, but they don't do that here in America. So we had to go find a cemetery that actually had above ground, you know, standing tombstones. And they had one custom made. It looked like little pillars and stuff. It ended up being about 5 feet tall. It was tough.
Wow.
Right.
And that thing cost like $22,000.
Holy crap!
Well, for the whole funeral and everything, you know what I mean?
That's a lot of money.
That's it.
It is.
Anymore, that would be a really
the
reasonable
cheapest way
price
to
for a
dispose of your remains is still cremation.
What are you doing? What? Don't cremate me.
I don't
It's the
give a
cheapest.
shit.
I mean, you
I'm
can
letting
get,
y'all
you can
know,
have
don't-
your body
don't
cremated
let me
for
burn.
$600.
Don't let me burn.
Well, I want to get cremated, but I don't want to be I don't want to be like thrown into the ocean. I want to be buried and have like a full plot. But I do want to get cremated.
Why?
Well, then that's going to be like $600 on top of whatever your plot and all that costs.
Okay, that's fine.
And
Don't
if
burn
you're
me.
going to be viewed before you're cremated, then they actually make us embalm you. At least in the state of Texas. It's different in each state.
Yeah, I want to be like up in heaven, like hanging off of a cloud, looking down and looking at all the people crying over my body.
Yeah, if you want a viewing, they're gonna they would charge your family for an embalming.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, just
just,
put me
just
in the
from what
ground.
you said, I can see it costing about $75,000. That's ballparking, by the way.
Done and done.
But then you
Yeah.
can't come back as a zombie if you're just ashes.
I mean, I
Who
don't want
wants to come
to.
back as a zombie,
Why
Carol?
not? You can eat people.
I've eaten enough people as a living human.
My sister wants to be made into a tree. I said, if that happens, then somebody's just going to end up cutting her down, turn her into a coffee table, and nobody's going to use a coaster, and she's going to have those ring stains on her. Why would you want to be that a coffee table?
Or yeah, like those guys that make like D&D dice out of your bones.
Yeah.
And then like they
Well,
make
when
D
my
and D
mom
dice out
died-
of your bones, but then all of a sudden like your D20 is like always rolling nat ones, and you're like a loser even in death.
When my mom died, my mom was cremated, and each one of my 5 daughters has a necklace. That the gold that was used for the pendant on the necklace has my mother's thumbprint in it, but it also has her ashes mixed in with the gold.
So it's not pure gold.
No,
Partly mom.
It's
Yeah, I
tainted.
don't
sisters each
It's
have one,
tainted
my
with
sisters
corpse.
each have one, and my daughters each have one.
And if somebody could put in Christian Fandom Geeks profile or page, please, I would appreciate that.
Here, I'll do that. Go ahead, right here. Here you go.
Well, guys, it's been fun, but I got to get going. I got to get to work.
Okay.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Not
Good
a
to have
problem,
you.
Jeff. If you do it like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm usually off from work. So if you do like any of those shows, I'll come on the morning if you want me to. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm usually up. It's just I've got a long day ahead of me today. So normally I'm either in the prep room or I'm paperwork guy, but today I've actually got to meet with families. Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Milton
Bye, Dave.
Knowles. Goodbye.
Good to see you, Dillard. Carol, of course, we'll talk later
Thank you.
like we usually do. Captain Truck, thanks for having me on, buddy.
Of course. Then. You have a good day.
Bye to everybody in the chat.
The first one is my channel. I didn't click copy correctly. The second two are Milton Knowles, the Insane Witch He's channel.
Hold on. One last thing I wanted to say what Milton Knowles said there. That glass casket stuff, dude. If you want your body fully preserved and sealed in a glass casket, that's expensive as hell, but it's fun. I mean, they hermetically seal the glass coffin.
Wow. Well, thank you.
There's some graves in one of the cemeteries in Philadelphia where you can look down into the grave, like this glass top. Just
Yeah,
nothing under there.
That's
I've
dope.
heard of that place.
It's pretty cool. It's creepy.
What's cool is like if you embalm a body and like hermetically seal them into a glass casket, the body won't like decay very fast. It takes like decades for you to decay. It's really weird.
What if I want to look as good as those swamp mummies?
Well, then we would have to bury you in a peat bog for a couple hundred years.
I'm down with that too.
I mean, if you
Could
want,
I-
we can do what they call a green burial. We could just toss you into the peat bog.
What if I want a peat bog transplanted to the cemetery?
Depends on the cemetery. Some will allow
Your
it,
dog.
depending on how crazy it is.
You know how you can have like a gate surrounding an area? So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is like this family, whatever. Like I just want a gate surrounding the area and a bog. Kind of like the La Brea tar pits. And just like my body's in there somewhere, you don't know where.
Well, actually, the best thing for you to do is like if you find a cemetery that has land around it that's for sale, buy a section of that land and then append it to the cemetery, and then just build your own little private cemetery.
Ooh. Like the Chinese people do.
Yeah. Well, it's like Muslim cemeteries. Nobody can be buried in a Muslim cemetery but Muslim.
That's what they think. Who knows what happens when it's dark and the moon is out.
Oh, and they bury you without a casket, by the way.
Oh, Lord.
Like they wrap your body in linen and they just put you in the ground.
That's cool. I like that.
And
Yeah,
Jewish
because zombies happen. Like, I was reading the Bible, and they were like, oh yeah, when Jesus died, like all the dead came out of the ground and were walking around.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to do.
Well, you know,
You do
when
that in
Jesus,
your
you know, like,
pile of
when
ashes.
Jesus called forth Lazarus out of the graveyard, there was a very real possibility he could have called forth more people than just Lazarus, you know, because he just kind of said, "Hey, Lazarus, come forth."
There's some zombies. The freaking
Like, you don't know
zombies.
how many men named Lazarus were in that cemetery, man. They all could have come out.
I'm gonna change my name to
Just saying.
Lazarus.
I know I'm being sacrilegious, and we do have Christians in the chat. I do apologize, all my Christian friends. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Joseph.
Oh, hey,
Joseph.
blasphemy.
What?
It says in the Bible that people saw them. Everybody saw the Walking Dead walking around their town, and they were very afraid.
Should be afraid.
Well, if it says so in the Bible, then it's not blasphemy.
Were they eating people?
And
Or just
hello,
walking
Star
around?
Wars Theology. How are you this morning? We've got some strange stuff going on, of course. You never know what you're going to get here on Morning Brew.
Could be really hard. I used to be an on-call to deal with such things.
I bet you this guy Star Wars Theology knows less about Star Wars than me.
Well, you made me an expert, so I bet you I know more than all y'all.
Right?
All right. Well, good. See you guys later. You guys all be safe, okay?
Bye,
See you.
Fade.
Bye.
Have a good day.
That's an interesting icon Thade had. What was that?
I don't know,
Sure.
some octopus thing. I don't know. Something. He said it before, and I don't remember.
Yes, the random minutes.
Yeah.
Lost caskets remains to be seen. And Aravic, before you have to go, I'll go ahead and play it.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Kind of a captain makes decisions based on coffee.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
I would, maybe. I'd
Yeah.
make decisions based on Red Bull. Such a headache.
Janeway did nothing wrong, says 47 Yorktown. Yeah, except divert a mission all the way to a different nebula just because of coffee.
It was really good coffee.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, just because they end up using more power to heal the thing than they were going to get. Who cares? You know.
Hey, I can't.
That show was kind of like a meanderer. I didn't ever watch the show. I kind of heard about it and kind of know a little bit, but they were just trying to get back home, right?
Correct.
And they didn't really know how, so they could just pretty much go wherever they felt like.
Well, they knew a basic route, and they kind of meandered along because, of course, Star Trek has to explore. It's like, yeah, let's make a 75-year mission last 80 years or so. Just,
That's a long time for a mission. What the hell were they doing for 75 years?
And who's paying
Well, they-
these people?
What did they accomplish?
well, let's see here. They did encounter the Borg. They saved a few other species along the way. You know, no big deal.
No big deal.
That's a good question, Brightest Day. How did she know there was going to be coffee in that nebula?
That is a good question.
That's
And
sus.
You're welcome, Eric. I know you like that clip.
So, did you guys see the commercial for the Multiverse of Madness for Doctor Strange?
No, I've not seen any commercials.
Evidently, Patrick Stewart is in the trailer, revising his role as Professor X.
Ah, cool.
They are bringing Professor X into the MCU.
That's good.
I don't know. He's kind of. I don't like to see him like old and doddering. I kind of like to remember him as he was.
Yeah.
Why was he all old and gross now?
Yeah, he's like Professor Farnsworth. He's like super old.
I like Professor
And
Farnsworth.
yes, Stormtrooper says it best. Their biggest accomplishment was finding 7 of 9 and sticking her in a cat suit. Well, yeah, that's true. I could have done without the cat suit, quite honestly. I think she was attractive enough without it.
I want to see Dillard in a cat suit.
I was a cat for a second grade Halloween.
Oh, you know.
It was just like a black suit with a yellow stomach or a white stomach, and my face was cut out of it.
I'm sure you were adorable.
7 of 9 was that lady with the thing on the side of her face, right?
Correct. Ocular implant.
Is that Borg or what is that?
Correct.
Why is she called 7 of 9? What
Now,
she
is
seven
that
of?
is that the same dude that was 7 of 9 in the Next Generation?
Now, that one was Icheb. And Icheb was not the same person. The same actor was not Icheb.
Was that
not the
his?
real Icheb.
Was that the guy that it was a guy, right? And he was.
Icheb was a guy, yes.
What was his name before Icheb? Was it not 7 of 9, or was it like 1 of 5, or what was it?
No, he was. I don't know. That's
What was
a good
his
question.
Borg call sign?
His Borg designation. Let's see here. All right.
Hugh. What was, his name was Hugh. Didn't he choose Hugh as his name?
Nope. Icheb was second. As he could not control the other drones, even though he had emerged from the. Okay, I don't know what second of what, but
Oh, his name was 3rd of 5. Never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong person.
right, you're thinking of 5. Yeah.
I don't understand any of it.
And why did Picard get a full name instead of a number?
It's special. I have no idea.
Second of 5. Okay. And you're right.
I don't know.
Rule 7 is not a guy.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other guy.
Okay.
3rd of 5.
Yeah, 3rd of 5 was Next Generation. And then he was called Hugh. Come on,
James.
Bird. You know how to.
Hi, Bird.
Hello world, it's Bird 5.
Bird, meet Dillard.
Wow.
Dillard, meet Bird.
Hello Dillard.
Hello, Bird.
This is what happens when there's too much incorrect track being talked about. I show up.
Cool.
But I'm happy you guys have resolved it.
I'm pretty
Really
sure I'm
fine.
no much more than bird of prey here.
So yeah,
Hey.
so
Cocky.
Ichib and you are two different people. That's the problem. It's confusing, but I get it.
I don't get it.
No, Carol, I don't suspect
Well,
you.
Carol,
do.
when two people are different, sometimes they have different names.
Oh, is that how that works?
You see what
Yeah,
I mean?
but not so much in Borg because
It's
there's
simple when
only
you think
so
about
many
it.
of numbers to go around. There's a lot of 4 of 5s, for example.
Well, maybe when they run out, they just go like, "I'm 710 of 3,000."
Well, except for the fact that every Borg we've ever found has a number less than 9. So, what
I
would
mean-
be the chances that of the 3 Borg they rescued, they would all be less than 9 if Borg went up to ridiculously high numbers?
Well, I mean, you really only focus a story on the main characters.
I understand, but Ichib wasn't anything fancy or whatever before he was, rescued, or
Nope.
or you, for that matter.
NB Geeks says Ichib was not a full Borg. He, like the other kids, were still in maturation chambers.
That's true.
Yes, they emerged from the maturation chambers early. You are correct.
7 was a main Borg. I will give her that.
Correct. And yes, 709, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You may call me 709. But they called her 7.
Hello, Milton. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies in the chat.
Happy Valentine's Day, bird.
I forget you too.
For all the dudes, don't give a shit.
Well,
Sherry's my Valentine.
Bird, I do hope that
Yeah.
Momo Pray has a happy Valentine's Day.
Ah, thank you. Mom will pray you're being wished happy Valentine's Day. Mom will pray was wishing everyone a happy Valentine's Day.
Some places, you wishing somebody's wife a happy Valentine's Day get you punched.
Well, I would say your wife shouldn't be listening to my show.
Yeah.
And if she is, maybe I'm delivering something she's missing at home.
Oh,
That's what I get for not upping my knowledge of Star Trek.
it happens.
The ladies love the Star Trek.
Does that make me not old lady?
And apparently Cool J as well.
I don't know, Carol. If the shoe fits,
Hey,
wear it.
I hate you.
It's like classic Russian tale of Cinderella.
I'm sorry, I don't follow your nerd stuff, but I'm still a lady.
Well, we just need to get you familiarized with it. That's all.
Yeah. But okay.
We'll just have to find time and we'll watch it together.
Okay, because I'm gonna have questions. I feel that there's so much out there that I'm just too far gone.
And the lovely Sherry says, Happy Valentine's Day to Mama Pray.
Oh, Milton's asking you a
Milton,
question.
no. That question I can honestly answer, no. Hell no. No, he won't. Bird. I'll let
Okay,
you
so
answer.
I just did some complex mathematics right now.
Yes.
1 + 1 = 12.
I did 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which ends up being 45. Have we ever seen more than 45 Borg on screen?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
All right, let me do some more math then. Hold on a second.
More math.
Because we've seen actually literally hundreds in the what are those things called?
The Borg,
alcoves.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take away the 1 because you wouldn't be called 1 of 1, would you?
No.
No. The lowest that
so
we've heard is 5.
We end up with 80.
If you're going to say, have we ever seen more than 80 Borg?
Yes.
Yes, we've seen thousands. It was a valiant attempt.
It was.
I see where you're going, and I like it.
I like that.
You were going to prove that there was only maybe 80 Borg in the entire galaxy, the entire time.
Well, you can have like you know, the simple math would just be 9 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5.
And yes, Richie Poole has an excellent idea. Happy Valentine's Day, Sisso Prey.
Oh, Richie, I'm sorry. She already made her call for the morning. The next time I see her,
Oh, she'll call back.
let Sisso Prey know Richie Poole wishes her a happy Valentine's Day. See, Richie, you're already in the family. Richie O'Poole.
Would it be probable that even though they've only ran into people that were in groups of up to 9, would it be probable that there exist groups of up to 20?
No, it's still not probable, but is it possible? Yes.
Why would it not be even probable? Okay, maybe 12? Would 12 be probable?
Because by the whole point of it probable is that we've only had a few, very few meetup or rescues where we get the names of what they used to be. And the highest we've gotten was 9. So to me, that means the most probable highest is 9.
I mean,
it becomes
just because
very
none
wrong.
of us here, have money, in reserve of over, 5 million, doesn't mean that it's not probable that more money than that exists.
No, you're right. But again, being that there were 3, if any one of us was taken and our bank account searched, and I say, okay, it's typical for humans to have somewhere between, $0 and I don't know, $10,000 in their bank account at any given time, not to mention all other whatnot. Fine, but it doesn't mean that no human does. It's not to say I don't, find that 1 in a million that has $10 million in their bank account or $100 million in their bank account.
Or, 300,000.
Right. Or that's another thing. But is it typical? No. Is it probable? No.
It's not oh my goodness.
Well, the question, you're asking 2 different questions.
Right.
Is it probable that there is some human out there with $300,000 in cash in their bank account? Or is it probable that you're going to find a human with $300,000
I
cash?
certainly was not asking that second question.
Okay, well then it really doesn't matter because that's not the question I asked.
And good morning, Robert Rose Jr. How are you this morning? Richie Poole says, Richie O'Poole is my Irish cousin.
Do you understand though? Because if there was a Borg node out there with 300,000 people in it, and a whole bunch of them with 0 to 10 people or whatever, 1 to 9 or 2 to 9, then you would have thought we would have by random chance we would have pulled people from the 300,000 group instead of from all the 2 to 9 groups. Unless we're saying that there's only one group of 300,000 and they're in another part of the galaxy. That doesn't make any sense.
No. Well, but I mean, why is...
Being as the 3 Borg were taken from relatively random places around the galaxy. It weren't that they all were taken from the same place.
Okay, I have another question because I don't know.
And in honesty,
have there been 2? Have there been 2 separate designations for a total number like of 3, of 5, of 9, whatever?
Yes.
Humans in those groups.
I mean, has somebody been a 2 of 5 and then be renamed?
No. Like, for instance, have we seen like a 1 of 5 that's a human, and then like a 7 of 9 that's a human?
Well, humans
meaning they only take 9 people from a particular race of people.
Well, it would be...
No, we know that's not how it works.
No.
But is that known that that's not how it works?
Well, they... how many
Well,
people...
we know there are humans...
Go ahead, Bert.
Well, we know that there are humans with designations other than 9.
Okay. So, okay, we do know that then. I was just asking. I don't know.
And good morning, Jedi Bill. How are you this morning?
Jedi Bill.
Hey, Jedi Bill, Kapla.
Thank you.
Okay, so there we go. We've bumped it up from 9 to 12.
Thank you, 42 in Yorktown. And by the way, thank you again for the...
We lost
Dillard. We lost
Come
Dillard.
back.
Just when his math was proven possibly correct.
Oh, he'll come back in, I'm sure. And thank you, 47 of Yorktown, for that. Hello, not Ryan Johnson. How are you this morning?
I kicked myself out.
It happens.
Do that for? They proved your math or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm not paying attention.
Somebody remembered at 12.
There was a 12?
There was a 12.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Matt, third 12. We knew who that was.
Hey, Jedi Bill, what's up?
But, well, yes. What do you expect?
I like the zombie chatter better.
Well, we can
But
talk.
No. It's your show. You do what you want.
I mean, Jedi Bill likes the zombie talk, obviously.
Jedi Bill likes things that are sparkly. Twilight.
Oh, Lord.
Twilight was a great movie.
I am not endorsing this either way. So
He's gonna wear a tutu and everything while he watches it.
Nobody in Twilight wears tutus.
No,
They're
but
pretty-
Bill is going to wear the tutu while he
Oh.
watches. I don't know why. I wasn't there when they decided all this. I just know that happening.
I don't know. It sounds like you're making fun of Bill for having a
No,
deep and
I'm not.
lasting love of Twilight.
Everybody else was making fun of Bill for his love of
not
Twilight.
not I.
Well, no, I think like Deej was, and I'm pretty sure it's just Deej.
No, I did help perpetuate the push for him to watch the Twilight films because he promised he would, and then kind of reneged on it. But other
Well, he
than
reached
that,
166 subs, so now he has to. Apparently, I don't know.
well, yeah.
Hi, Star Wars theology.
And you have a good day, Star Wars theology.
You guys
you're-
want to talk your nerds? Talk your nerds. I'm doing homework anyway.
Yeah, what kind of homework are you working on now?
I'm still working on that PowerPoint presentation.
Well,
For
maybe
the
Bird
learning
can help
curve.
you with that. He knows stuff.
He
You
knows
finished with
stuff.
that yet? Finish that.
I'm
already.
almost done.
What are you doing
I
your
don't-
presentation on?
Learning theory and forensic psychology focused on community corrections, the TC program. Sounds exciting.
Jedi Bill says, I love the no, he says hate the Twilight franchise.
He loves it.
Let's be nice to Jedi Bill. At least
love
until
Bill.
he shows the sparkly vampire thing.
He loves
I
it.
like
He's just got to
sparkly
put on a show. You like them?
I like him.
You're allowed to like them.
It was a good idea.
My sister likes them too.
And Robert Rose Jr. says, hello and good morning today, Carol's Cookies.
Hello. How are you?
And no, you're correct. Number one, there was a Borg that went by one.
Was he like a boss? Like a boss battle kind of situation?
No, he was the one that what was it? Basically, combination of 7 of 9 and the Doctor's mobile emitter. And yeah.
Can a Borg assimilate a changeling?
I would guess not, but
I would say no.
never been conclusively proven.
Those changelings are so damn OP.
Well, they would also have to be locked into their solid form once they were assimilated, I would say. Otherwise, it'd be easy to simply, find one, assimilate that, and then say, okay, go ahead and go, go back to the Great Link, and then just like the virus thing they created in Star Trek for the changelings, that yeah.
Oh my goodness. Number one says, and Hugh was 3rd of 5, while another Borg was 3 of 5. That's just bad writing.
That's I'd forgotten about that. But where was 3 of 5? What which Star Trek series did we see that in? And Jedi Bill, let's see here, hates the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. No, he loves them.
That was
Milton.
in.
Go ahead, Dillard.
I'm looking it up right now, and I think it's in Voyager.
Milton, be nice to Jedi Bill. We don't need to tease him all the time. That's like teasing Bird all the time. It gets a little much sometimes.
Well, get uppity. Then I have to deal with them later.
Well, let's put it this way.
What is
Carol's
Dark
Cookies-
Frontier? Is that a movie?
Dark Frontier.
Or is that a show episode? Voyager, Dark Frontier?
I know they had a book series, Dark Frontier.
This is where they're saying this 3 of 5 is from.
Oh, okay. Well, Carol's Cookies knows nothing about Star Trek.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't know anything. Sorry.
Oh, Bill is claiming that the only thing he actually loves, he likes a lot of stuff, but the only thing he loves is the Star Wars, looks like the original trilogy, and the Lord of the Rings. But he also loves the Hobbit movie, so there goes all of his credibility.
Well, we ought to talk about that sometime, Jedi Bill.
The only thing I actually did like about the Hobbit movies was the Brown Wizard. I thought he was charming and memorable and fantastic. Radagast, I think his name was.
I like Harry Potter.
Not as much as I like Harry Potter.
I don't know. I like Harry Potter.
Get out of here with your fake Harry Potter fandom.
Whatever, Mudblood.
What is this, first year Potter? Did you ever watch the show called The Super Carlin Brothers?
No.
They do a lot of these guys are like Harry Potter fanatics. Like they'll go through and like reread like the entire series at least once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a lot of what do you call it? Like trivia nights on their channel. And they have a super huge channel, so they can only let in like 1,000 people to this trivia app they use or whatever. And then whoever wins gets prizes and all that. I came in like 14 one time.
Wow. Top 20. Pretty good.
I was like, oh man, I feel really good about that. This is exactly what a 37-year-old man should be feeling good about.
You're funny. Whatever makes you happy, I guess.
My question.
Whatever you want. I wish I was special.
So very special.
And yes, Robert Rose. Carol's Cookies. Just remember that "Beam Me Up, Scotty" was never said on screen.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Oh, that's another thing. I have a real big gap of information. I've only watched the original series through one time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any kind of good information about that.
I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, there are obviously casual fans of many franchises. I don't have an issue with it. And I don't know some of the random facts that some people know. You know, what was the name of this ship? Don't care. I, you know,
The
who
answer
designed
is
this?
usually Enterprise.
Well, I mean, you know, this shuttlecraft was blah blah blah. It's like, okay, yeah, good for you. Good that you know it. You know, you want to go into that kind of depth, go over to truck yards, they'll go over into all that stuff. Or I'm sure that what's his name? Shit. Lore Reloaded does some of that too.
You get the
I blanked out for a second. All I can remember was his actual name. It's like, it's like, no.
Okay, Bill, we get it. You don't like it.
Yes, we know you don't
Yeah.
like the sparkly vampires. Thank you.
I don't believe it, though. I think you secretly do.
Oh Lord, I am not endorsing this. I am not endorsing this.
All right, I won't pick on Bill here. I'll behave. Cloud vampire? What? There's a cloud vampire. Weird. I can change that banner, you know.
Oh, you can
But I don't
change. Yes.
I don't want to get fired from another stream, so I won't. Who would fire me? Why did he fire me? He's an asshole.
I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word.
I'm still not over it, but whatever.
All right, Robert. How many self-sealing stem balls does it take?
Let's see what that comment
Green
was.
gold.
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what the hell it was.
I'm gonna guess the Valiant.
That would be my first guess, but yeah. And yes, didn't like Spock's green blood.
Is it like a dark green? A neon green? A forest green?
Milton, I gave you Bird's answer, but Bird, please answer Milton's question. 3, 2.
There's your answer.
Not an answer. There we go. He's choosing not to comment. That's fine. So, anyhow, what does everyone have planned for today? Obviously, we've got a, people have plans for Valentine's Day. Some do, some don't.
I don't have a Valentine. I'm unloved. I'm not doing anything.
Let me see here now. Let me check this
I'm
out.
going to spend the day being completely enamored with my wife and
Oh,
doling out loving praises on her.
Oh, adorable.
I'm going to make a big mess in the kitchen, and then I'll expect her to clean it up tomorrow.
Jackass.
All right. Now, to what we're going to do right now, we've got 12 people watching. Let's give Orange Chat Review some love. Head on over there and say Capraid.
How do I spell that?
Capraid.
No, the name of the channel.
It's in the chat.
I put the link in the chat. I can also put it backstage.
And then I
Chat
put
raid.
Cap Raid.
Yep. And here we go. Well, let's go ahead. Head on over there to Diller Draws. I'm not Diller Draws. What am I saying? I'd like to have people go over to your chat. Go on over to Orange Chat Reviews. Say hello to him. Give him some trouble. And maybe you can even join the stream over there. But I do want to thank everybody for watching. I do want to thank Burno Prey 5, Diller Draws, Carol's Cookies, and who else was up here, Carol?
Fade.
Yes, thank you all for joining. I do want to thank everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. It has been a fun stream. You all have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon.